Hi guys, this is Leah. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. Today's topic is, who are you surrounding yourself with? We don't choose our parents, we don't choose our family, but we do choose our friends. That is why I really want to talk about it. Who you choose as a friend says a lot about you and your choices. I know in high school we have random friends and then people disappear from our life, people get married, people move. We always have like those close people that we trust. They have such a big impact in our life. The book that I just finished by Jim Rohn, The 7 Strategies to Wealth and Happiness, he talks about your circle. Who are you surrounding yourself will impact you immensely. When you go hang out with that person, are you feeling drained at the end of the day, or are you feeling inspired, motivated, confident? Sometimes we don't even ask ourselves that. I don't want to hang out with people just because I'm bored or lonely, or all my other friends are busy and this person is just open. That is such a dumb thing to do. That is why it's such an important question to ask yourself, like, who am I surrounding myself with? 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, bad companies corrupts good morals. If your friend wants to do something and you are against it, the more time you spend with that friend, you are more likely to do that thing, even though you weren't in the beginning, right? Because slowly they're rewiring your brain like, okay, actually they're not bad. They're a cool person. They do that. That's fine. Like, it's okay. Bad company ruins morals. It doesn't say pour into bad company. And I'm not saying like I'm perfect, all my friends are perfect. Sometimes I wish I was a better friend to my friends. You want to obviously be a good friend, but also look at the people you are surrounding yourself to. Before filling up their cup, see who is filling up your cup too. So the book that I recently read, No Excuses by Brian Tracy, he actually talks about this exercise that you do based on the people you hang out with. The exercise he talks about is you write down the closest people to you. You see if they motivate you, how you feel when you hang out with them, and take a look back and you're like, okay, this person, do they believe in me? Do they motivate me? Do they help me? Or is it just hee hee ha ha gossip? This person is not helping you grow in any shape or form. It does mean maybe take a step back, spend less time with them. And if you look at your list and you're like, whoa, I really don't have any successful people. And I'm not saying people have to be rich and successful. Yes, if that is where you want to be in life, you want to hang out with people like that, mentors. I'm not saying like be best friends with them, but put those people in your life. Let's say about your closest people, and if you're seeing that you don't even have one person who even believes in you, motivates you, educates you in any way, like you, recommends books, podcasts, pray over you, they just don't inspire you. If they don't speak life into you, it's time to get better friends. And yes, it does sound harsh, but that's the truth. Think about it. If I had those friends for 5 more years, am I just going to keep living like this? And I've had this conversation with one of my best friends. We talked about how, yes, we help each other. We share books. She has my book right now she's reading. She helps me. She prays over me. And we really help each other. But what we talked about is we should really find people who have a growth mindset, who want the best, who have that vision in life. And even having a friend like that could have conversations with that, that's a good sign. Even if you guys are not where you want to be just yet, having conversations like that is amazing, because that means you guys are teachable. You guys are able to form yourselves into something better, and you guys are still growing and you're driven. Let's say you are in law school and you want to be a very successful lawyer. I would recommend hanging out with successful lawyers. I'm not saying be best friends with them, but ask someone to mentor you. Speak life into your journey. Take advice from them. See what challenges they went through so you don't have to repeat their mistakes. Another thing I noticed in life is having friends that you have from elementary school or kindergarten or whatever it is. It's a beautiful thing that you guys are still friends, but it doesn't mean that friendship is helping you grow. Even if you guys been friends for 10 years, you guys might hit a roadblock. You guys are on just 2 different journeys. You guys could still stay in contact, but it doesn't mean that friend is helping you grow in any way. They're just there because you guys share a lot of memories, right? And if you're not sure about the friends that you're hanging out with, take a look at what they're talking about. Usually people talk about what they're most interested about. Stay away from people's drama, because it's not mine. You worry about. That's your drama, you worry about. I don't need more stress onto my plate. I already have enough on my plate. I don't need another friend bringing negative energy into my life, because influence is a real thing. It's kind of how influence works. It starts off little. You really don't see it coming. It's tiny. And then it turns into a habit. Years later, you're like, oh my gosh, what have I become? And it's because you surrounded yourself with people who had no discipline, no self-control. The worst thing you could do to yourself is hanging out with people just because you're lonely, bored. Isolation is a real thing. Sometimes you go through seasons where your friends might be in school and extra busy. Just because you are bored or lonely, please don't surround yourself with people that are just time wasters. You don't need friendships that are used as a band-aid just because you are lonely. Imagine if you put that time into yourself. If you're investing into yourself, you're actually going to attract the people that will be attracted to you because they see how much work you're putting into yourself. If you're not putting any work into yourself, you're also going to attract the people who are not putting any work into themselves. Like, yes, there are people that are broken, they're going through hard times, and life is hard. Of course, we should pray for those people, we should help those people out, but I'm talking about like best friends. Like, you see these people often, you text, you call, are very close and dear to you, that you spend a lot of time together. That's what I'm reflecting on. Even Steve Jobs said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. And the last thing I want to share is the people that you're surrounding yourself. When you share your dreams and passions or the things that you want to achieve, right? Like, what are their response? Are they inspired? Are they pushing you? Are they encouraging you? Are you encouraging them? Look at their feedback when you are trying to achieve something. And sometimes we need friends to put ourselves in check. And I understand, like, we don't want everyone to always agree with us. This is why it's good to just have a good balance. I'm talking about like more of goals, ambitions, like what are their response to you? All right, guys, I know this video is super short. I just wanted to ask you guys, who are you surrounding yourself with? Who is pouring into your cup? We don't have a lot of time on our hands and life is short. So make the best of it. Surround yourself with people who help you, motivate you, inspire you, people who you could take advice from and learn from. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.